Okay, here we are back in Sentinels of Earth Prime, and we need to try to get Siren here, which is by far probably the most difficult unlock I've encountered in the game. Yes, worse than Setback. So, we're going to need her, and then we need heroes who bring lots of targets. So, Captain, we need you. We're going to need Tachyon here to load her with card draws, same for Captain. And now we will end up blocking healing eventually. You know what? We're gonna have to cheese this, I think. Question is, do we bring Visionary also? And then if we're bringing Legacy, we're going to be doing this at the Wagner Mars base. Now, my plan here could be completely moot. We have to kind of wait and see. So does he just lash out normally, or hero with the highest? Oh, we got Twist the Ether on turn 1. So if you choose Battle Rhyme, everything becomes irreducible. It's too early for Loa of the Storm and Sea. And these are risky cards. We'll start with this one, though. Okay, who's our high man? It's her. Looking for Cosmic Crest. So Danger Sense could be pretty helpful, but I'm looking for card draws at the moment. Twist the Ether. Okay, we got Loa finally. Don't need the silver net. We'll get rid of that. Now the downside is I don't have anyone who can give out of turn plays. There's the oxygen leak. We can spare something on Visionary. I saw a hemorrhage, I think. Yes. So I want to convert everything he ever does into energy and reduce it. I should actually lock that one in too. Got a bunch of sucker punches, but I don't have a sucker 2 punch. This is the card that makes it hard to get the hypersonics to stick. Another Twist the Ether, Sublime. Actually, I just had an idea. So I was thinking about putting it on him to reduce his damage. I can put it on her to reduce hers. So we need to get Ridden by the Loa in play. I don't know if... I'm not going to do anything until we have Storm and Sea out. Looking for the Cosmic Crest. We're a quarter of the way through his deck, believe it or not. Silver Net's no help. Yeah, worst come to worst, I always pick up Twist the Ether later. So keep in mind I can trash some of these cards and use unflagging animation to bring them back. So if you do this correctly, you can seriously get like 3 constructs back into Captain Cosmic's play area per turn. 1 from hand, 1 from trash, and then 1 from his power. This would definitely be a mega computer moment. here we go. So I was hoping it didn't get to that, but it did. Basically just stuff for me to pick up in a moment. There's the crest, finally. So I'll get rid of one of the Loas. Stop there. You don't have to, but I chose to. So I need that one out. I think that's it for now. But I can use this to destroy fire in the biosphere. Almost halfway through her deck. So I can use this to play an extra construct. Looking for takedown on Legacy now. Let's go precog. This is the one I need to worry about. So I'm fine with that on the top. Very bottom is going to need to be this one. Only thing I have to lose are the goggles. So I don't mind picking up the research grant. Synaptic. Research grant. now they're pressing the limits, sadly. Get ready to just set those to no. Goodbye, Meteor Storm. Out comes the weaponry. So I'll just destroy that here. Anyway, we need to get Loa of the Storm and Sea out, and now we can actually start going towards her unlock condition. So I'm going to destroy the weapons. That looks good for now. I don't know if I really need to use 3 powers per turn on anyone. Put that on him. Okay, we got the destructive response. So I can start doing some cheese with Captain now. I don't remember if I ever showed those, but we'll see. I'd love to do the bolster allies, it's just we have 2 things to pick up on Tachyon, possibly 1 if the red dust pops. Well, I can pick up the silver net, I don't really ever care to use that. Surge of Strength, not what I'm looking for. And with this, we'll have gone through half the Legacy's deck. Oh man. So keep in mind, he could get a Lab Raid or something and go into high gear. Love to levitate, it's just we need that takedown because we're running out of time. Warned you it could have been dust. Okay, pushing limits is a big pickup. There's the Lab Raid, and that's that. He just transformed. So now I need next Evo. Ironically, it wouldn't be bad if I had some of the constructs get hit here. But yeah, we need next Evo and lead from the front on Legacy now. So my whole strategy here, in case you're wondering, was try to prevent him from getting Mind Fire out, and preferably Compound 11. I was looking to get the self-destruct out, because I could basically hide behind, take down, and just do as I please. So we need that out. This out. This out. And here's where things become significantly dicier. We'll get rid of the extra Loa so we can feed the current Loa of Storm and Sea that's on the field. Nope. We can use Storm Surge. Cat 5 is dangerous, as you might tell. I don't have Sweltering Heat. Okay, we got Tide and Maelstrom. This doesn't matter. And I don't know if these actually count. So we've used to use Tide. Okay, there's next Evo. I'm just gonna do this and see if I can find something to play. I'm looking for one that doesn't hurt herself, and I'm thinking probably Siren. Literally, the other four all have ways to hurt themselves, and then trigger the wounding buffer. So our objective here is to basically just play something that he has to pick up. He's gonna blow up the Meteor Storm anyway, so it truly doesn't matter. Oh no, the self-destruct sequence. Pick up the destructive response, and where's pushing the limits? And Tachyon should be able to handle the pickups for a while. It's just, I'd rather not do that yet. Now here's the annoying part. So we have to make a sacrifice for the Loa. That's fine. That's expected. That's nothing to be out of the ordinary or anything. By the way, I should mention, if you could somehow get him to trash all your stuff, you can use Eerie Calm to bring them all back. I think I'm going to lock these as radiant damage. One. I don't know if you count herself, so we're not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, and then we do it all over again, I forgot. So if the count is correct, we've blocked almost half the damage we needed to. The hard part now, though, is we actually have to start playing her weather effects to do stuff without her dying. The wording on Prime Warden Captain Cosmic. He may have been a little handy right now, but the other one was better for the setup. Okay, we have the Surf in play. We have Maelstrom. Those are the two dangerous ones. That was your heat. Heat and dust. I'm not actually looking to hurt him yet. Okay, we're 1/3 of the way there. She has the buffer. Lead from the front. nullify energy. And we can just keep using this to block the environment. So I'm hoping that's just the spite thing, and I don't have to worry about that being the Siren redirect, even though that still wouldn't be too bad. So yeah, with the wounding buffer that I played on Captain Cosmic, I should hit 50 on this turn. And if you don't bring Captain Cosmic, Unity, or anyone who generates targets, like, you can even... I never tried any of the unlocks with the Cauldron guys, because I was thinking of the Jin user, drawing a blank right now. His name, Malachi. So yeah, you have him to fall back on. I don't remember if he had 4 or 5 Jin in his deck, though. Yeah, well, I was trying to think of how many he has, but if you bring Captain Cosmic or Unity, that should speed up the count. If you don't bring them, you're looking at something like... If she counts and you bring all 5 heroes, it will take 10 turns to unlock. But since we have Captain Cosmic, we should hit the limit right here on the second turn of damage being dealt. It's just we have to sit through a lot of menus. And it does mean more targets for Spike to sift through. Well, we finally got a takedown. Increase. That won't work now that I think about it. Oh well. I was looking to start doing some Captain Cosmic cheese, but I need Twist the Ether on him. And it's just not worth it. So real quick, I should mention, it's not just the Maelstrom and the Surf, I think, that's dealing the damage. You also have heat, fire damage from Sweltering Heat, so she's dealing 36 damage to the team right here per turn. But hopefully you can see with some of the backlashes, if you combine them correctly with Captain Cosmic, you can trigger a myriad of effects. You just have to worry about stuff like the wounding buffer shooting you. But you can trigger Dynamic Siphon, Vitality Conduit, and a bunch of other stuff that would be fairly easy. Right now it's the Balm Heal that's being blocked, in case you're wondering what's flickering so quickly. But yeah, she can even heal the constructs immediately afterward. Siren might be probably one of the better heroes out of the set. But yeah, we should be well above the 50, so at this point we just need to start using her Weathers. Now the thing is, I want to save the armor. The villainous weaponry, I mean. Reduce. That's going to be my last turn to do that. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, it's time for the final two. Storm Surge. Don't really care for that. So everything is now irreducible, and everything is now +1. So we can use the Whirlpool to destroy the villainous weaponry. Actually, we don't even need to use it that way, do we? So the one thing that sucks is, since that's her first card played, the effect triggers immediately, and I basically have to use Eerie Calm to reset the orders if I wanted to, which, to be honest, I don't. So yeah, I think I'll just ignore the villainous weaponry for now. I don't think we can actually reduce that, though. We're just choosing not to enhance it. So that was Whirlpool. I misspelled Whirlpool, but it's a text document you guys can't see, so I don't care. So we'll destroy it that way instead. And that was Surf. We have something else to pick up if we were so inclined. Captain Cosmic's almost gone through his entire deck. Ironically, I don't see a legacy ring here. If I did have the legacy ring, I could give a power play over to Siren and try to speed this up. I could actually trigger all 9 by the end of next turn. Oh well. Vaslev, we have an effect. Both of those are expendable. Keep in mind, he's going to destroy that. So we do want to pick up Pushing the Limits, and I'll grab the research grants. We'll have to grab something else next turn because I'm not going to have enough plays, unless I have lightning reflexes, which I probably do. So I'm not sure, but it's possible Siren could actually do all 50 blocked damage here. On her next turn, I mean. Because I don't think Unity has enough bots for you to do it with anyone else other than Captain Cosmic. If you had to do all 50 in one turn, that is. So I get my goggles back. She gets her net. No legacy ring, though. Anyway, since this is the last of the unlocks, assuming we get it here, I haven't been doing the weekly one-shots. I mentioned before I'm just not a fan of Earth Prime. The heroes there are they're kind of lackluster. Siren has potential. Lady Liberty can be sometimes fun. For Bowmaster, or whatever his name is, he reminds me too much of Expatriate. If you can get the ongoings he needs in play, great, but it's not the easiest thing to do. Like, what's kind of weird is they don't exactly have the cards to find the cards they need. And what I mean by that is, if you notice, for some of the later heroes, like past the Dark Watch expansion, Argent Adept has the ability to search for any instrument that he's looking for based on whatever songs you get. Omnitron can pull his equipment. He has technological advancement or something like that. I forgot what it's called. Adept, I forgot. It's not inventive preparation. He has something that allows him to search for instruments. Skyscraper has her micro-assembler to pull any of her links or equipment for other heroes. And even to a certain degree, you can argue Wraith has her impromptu invention, which does help her set up extremely quickly. A lot of the Earth Prime guys just don't have that. As a result, it really does set them back, I'm afraid. Yeah, we got Foresight finally. So we do need a sacrifice for this one. Get rid of an Eerie Calm. And you can see we just bypasses damage reduction now. That's part of the reason why I wasn't really in any rush to get Inspiring Presence out. The heal could have been fun, sure, but the damage amp's not needed. In fact, with Captain Cosmic, you could argue that's much more detrimental. All this chip damage that can activate your various constructs will instead take half of their health instead of a quarter. So I'm just choosing not to amplify it. Come on, game. This is Balmy that's activating. We still have to wait for the Heat one. I think think we're actually dealing 42 damage per turn to allies right now with Siren. I should also mention the weather effects, they are not limited, so you could stack them to do that faster. She has 2 copies of every weather effect, so if you can get all 6 out that deal damage, you can go from the 5-hero game taking 10 turns down to 4. Or now, wouldn't even be that, would it? Be dealing... Yeah, it'd only be 2 then. Because you'd have 6 instances of 5 damage for 30 damage. Okay, we've activated Surf. I'm probably going to need to do it to get rid of the oxygen leak anyway. The thing that sucks is, other than you can use the power. I don't really think there's anything here for me to play. I want to do this because it's more text. And we can pick that up for the turn if needed. So Surf's been activated, Tide has been activated, Maelstrom has not. And then we can do Rhyme. Now, I don't know if this counts towards your Loas stuff. It might, in which case you can do that to speed it up even more. So that was Rhyme I just used. Next turn we'll hit our 9. Let's see what our top card is. I could give this to Legacy. He doesn't really need an extra power, but... up to you. Keep in mind I can't heal because of the dust storm. No Legacy Ring. There is a brief window for him there. So I actually have to use next Evo first then. It'll die anyway. One thing that sucks is you just can't pick up a construct. It's restricted to ongoings and equipment. But don't worry, this turn will actually start to beat him down. We did use heat already, because that would be 2 instances of damage. I don't think I'm going to play any more constructs. I don't remember how many are in Captain Cosmic's deck, but it's possible for her to deal all 50 in a single turn if you have enough constructs out. Sad prayers I can't do any sort of lightspeed barrage cheese here, since everything just keeps going back. We're out for blood now. In all seriousness, I can even ignore fire in the biosphere just because he'll destroy it for me, for one, and then I can just mass levitate with Visionary. She doesn't actually have any offensive ongoing cards, so I don't have anything else to play on her other than levitation. Yeah, I'd say this is definitely my most hated unlock. Assuming we even get it here. So help me, if that only counts towards, like, if the number only counts towards hero characters, I am going to lose my crap. Come on. We're through Balmy now. Well, we're onto Balmy, I should say. So, scrolling up in case you want to see, we're about to do Sweltering. Luckily, Scouring and Rime don't have anything that activates. Cat 5 does, I believe. It has the bullet. Or it'd be projectile normally. Or no, is that Bitter Maelstrom? So what would this one be? I think this one's just a damage amplification for you. We're going to be using it here regardless, so we'll find out. If anything, I should play an Autonomous Blade, I think, on Siren. That way I can just see, like, okay, we're done with all the constructs, instead of waiting for Grandpa Legacy to pop. So yeah, Cat 5's just a damage increase. Trying to figure out if there's something I can play that just boosts my damage. Oh, let me just add it to the list real quick. Cat 5. I said cat, and all of a sudden the cat over here appears. So we have used Rime. We don't need to worry about the net. We've used Dust, so let's do Balmy. Okay, Tide, Dust, Heat, Whirlpool, Surf, Maelstrom, Rime, Cat 5, Balmy. I have one hand on the tab button, but I'm pretty sure that comes out to 9. The feline's pacing. So Swelter and Heat gives me the best damage return here. This may have to go one more round, just because I don't think I'm going to have the DPS. Yes. They seriously make me do that 5 times? Okay. There we go, we now have our entire deck in our hand in play. So the effect was just removed. We'll refresh that. Motivational. Have a different power to play, sadly, so we have to put up with the dust storm going over each and every construct. Yeah, I'm not doing motivational anymore. Give this to Siren. I don't think there's a requirement for Siren having to do the damage herself, but she's probably going to end up doing it. Is this one that hits 3 or all enemies? 3. Perfect. Okay, which one is on Siren? This one is Tachyon. This one is Siren. So if I didn't have Cosmic Crest in play, I could hit different constructs to activate them. Bleh. Okay, I was hoping that'd be enough to give her a power, but that happened. Well, it's gonna wipe out the constructs. I'm not completely opposed to this just because that should speed up a lot of the subsequent stuff. As far as I'm concerned, they've served their purpose. Losing the Cosmic Crest is always heartbreaking to me. See, I didn't know Category 5, or Brittle Rime, made the environment stuff also irreducible. It's probably just all damage when I thought it was just stuff like targets now deal irreducible damage. Siren's immune to environment stuff just like Legacy is, in case you're wondering why I flickered by them. So yeah, I picked a good time for the biosphere to be spared. So sadly, overall, I think this was kind of a boring video. I expected it to be boring to watch because this sucker was boring to play. But luckily it's the last unlock, so when we meet again it'll probably be in Sentinels Definitive. I don't know if Handelabra is going to do that one, or if Greater Than Game is going to look to someone else. I don't even follow much of anything that Handle Opera's been doing lately to know, like, have they done any new games? They did pretty much all of Greater Than Games stuff that I'm aware of, so I don't know if that's likely to change or not. Where's Nimble? Nothing for Captain Cosmic. Oh no, he does have stuff now because of all the stuff, constructs that were destroyed. So I'm gonna have to look at the video and see what was in play. If you look at that blue number in the middle of his portrait at the bottom there, that's the number of cards that were in play for him. You can see Siren's out of commanding 15. Oh no, self-destruct. So we'll sacrifice Loa. Unlock. Oh boy. This sucked, man. I'm not gonna lie, her power is kind of cool though, with one in trash, one in hand, one in play. With certain heroes who pull stuff from the trash, you could definitely do some shenanigans with that one. One thing that kind of sucks is it's only the top card of your deck, because I guess they're afraid you do it to the villain instead of just like a generic hero deck, because then you can combo with Unity. Like Termination, you put one of her bots in play and trash, and then you can use her power to destroy the one in play and pull the one from the trash, or there's all sorts of stuff you could do. But yeah, that was the final one. My headache is over. So a reminder, you have to block 50 damage using Loa of Storm and Sea. The other Loa needs to be in play, and you have to use 9 different weather effects. So basically each of her weather effect cards. I don't know if they all have to remain in play or how that works. It's just, this was my most hated unlock, and hopefully you guys can get something out of my suffering. I'm the Hero of Light, thanks for watching, and